So, in today's video, I'm going to be looking at a different example of someone's credit history that's also pretty common. So, let's look at the credit background of Laura. Laura was working in a commissions-based job, and at the start, she was struggling quite a bit to keep up with her payments. So, she ended up taking out a few credit cards to cover her costs, but still couldn't keep up because she was just so busy with work and missed payments every couple of months, and ended up using her credit pretty irresponsibly. Last year, though, she managed to find a more stable job with a steady income and has been trying to get her feet back on the ground, especially in terms of improving her credit history. Her score actually hit an all-time low last year of 225, which puts her in the very poor band. Currently, she has no credit cards, although she did have several credit cards and a catalogue card that she didn't pay off the balance for a long time. So she's currently in the process of paying these off via monthly repayments. So she has had two CCJs, both from 2 years ago, and has started paying them off monthly in the last 6 months. She's also had 4 defaults, 2 from overdrafts and the other 2 from credit cards. She's paid off 3 of these completely and is currently paying the 4th off monthly. So overall, she's paying about £300 per month towards repaying debts. And she hasn't made any new applications in the last 6 months. She currently has a pay-as-you-go SIM, so no mobile contract, and her energy bills are included in her rent. It seems like there's a lot going on here, and if you're in any kind of situation similar to this, it can be really overwhelming. So hopefully after this video, you'll at least have some kind of idea where to start, and it'll help you see a light at the end of the tunnel. So let's have a look at what Laura can do. She's actually been doing a really good job so far at rebuilding her history. Her priorities should definitely be paying off the CCJs until they're completely settled, and the same for the defaults. Then, once these have all been repaid, although they'll still be on her file for a couple more years, she should see a definite increase in her score once they've been settled. After this, she should look at getting new forms of credit, but particularly a credit card, a mobile phone contract, and getting her name on her energy bills. Now, Laura's had problems with credit cards in the past, and so understandably, she's a bit hesitant to use them again. And the mistakes that she made with missing payments and ending up with CCJs is definitely a big reason her score got so low. But she's definitely changed a lot since then and is in a much better position to be handling credit now. So she needs to show lenders this. And the only way you can really show this to lenders is by taking out new credit and using it responsibly. Bits will help her for sure, because she'll probably struggle to get a credit card elsewhere. And Bits is actually more effective when you're starting with such a small amount of credit. So this is a really good way for her to start her new chapter. Then, if she can afford to, take out a cheap contract with a mobile phone company and ditch the pay-as-you-go. And obviously, with both of these, the most important thing to do is to make her payments on time each month. So, as she has had trouble in the past with making time to pay her bills, a good idea might be to set up direct debits for these payments, or even just put reminders in her calendar. And that's it, really. So, thanks for watching. But please note, this is not financial advice and you shouldn't rely on it to make any financial decision.